What's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about a subject that is incredibly important in business and in life, and that subject is confidence. Where does it come from? How do you build it? How do you harness the power of the confidence that you've built to do good things in your life and in your business? So I believe very strongly that there are two different types of confidence. And before I explain those two different types of confidence, I want to give you a story of my life and how I got to the point where I'm at. That way you understand my philosophy on these two different types of confidence. So I'm going to go way back to when I was a kid, when I was actually 9 years old in the early 90s, like 1993 or something like that. I was 9 years old. My mom came down with cancer. Okay. She came down with cancer. She was very sick. It was a really terrible type of cancer. She fought it for 5 years. Okay. So during those 5 years where I was growing from a kid into a teenager, I experienced hardship within a family and understanding what that type of thing in life can do to a family. And I lived through that. My family went through that. And my mom passed away, unfortunately, when I was 14 years old. My first month in high school, she passed away in my arms, and I experienced what that was like. I experienced loss and grief at the highest level. And I understood that as a very early teen, 1 month into high school, that very critical transition period where you're going from a kid to turning into a young teen. I experienced that, and that was rock bottom for myself. That was rock bottom for my family. It was an extremely impactful time in my life. Now, after my mom passed away, my family went through financial hardship. Look, fighting cancer is not easy on your finances. My dad put a lot of money into financing or trying to pay for my mom's treatment. And after she passed away, we definitely felt the effects of that, because during my high school years, we were not very well off. We struggled financially, and I understood not only the grief of the loss of my mother, but also trying to grow up when you don't have a lot of money, right? I knew what that was like, and I that again was something that we battled through, that we fought through, and that I experienced as a teenager. Now, soon after I graduated high school, made it out of high school, all was good. A couple years after that, I decided that I wanted to leave my hometown, my home state. I wanted to go off and do something on my own. So I did. I moved to Rhode Island. And no sooner did I move to Rhode Island, got a call that my dad actually came down with cancer very quickly and ended up being paralyzed from the waist down. So I ended up moving back to take care of my dad, because I was the oldest kid in the family. Obviously, my mom was gone. My younger brother just wasn't in a position to do it. So I moved back to take care of my dad, both physically and financially. And we did the whole thing: chemo, radiation, physical therapy. We fought back financially. We figured it out. We made it happen. We fought through that situation. My dad ended up back on his feet. He's still with us today. And he's a big reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. So we fought back to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm going to move away from Albuquerque again. I'm going to move away from my hometown. And I moved to where I'm at now, Austin, Texas. And when I got to Austin, I was like 20, 23, 24, 25 years old, something like that. It was 2008. Yeah. So 24 years old. And I decided that I wanted to start a business. I had a love and a passion for using my camera to take pictures. I wanted to be a photographer. I wanted to take pictures of weddings and portraits and all this stuff. So I launched my business, and guys, I fell flat on my face, totally failed within the first year. I lost all my savings, lost all my money, lost pretty much everything. And I was naive about business. I didn't know how to set up business. I didn't know how to run business. And I set it up so that it was all tied to my personal finances and not my business finances. So I ended up having to file for bankruptcy individually and for my business. So not only did I have a failed business, but I also had a bankruptcy on my personal file, which, took forever to fall off. So I understood what failing in business was like. And again, I understood that financial hardship. Fast forward even further, right? So I got back on my feet, kind of got going again. I found somebody that I wanted to spend my life with. We decided to get married. I decided to join the Army. I left to go to basic training, came back from basic training, got married, found out that she had been having an affair the whole time. So now I understood heartbreak, right? I understood relationship, what it's like to go through that kind of pain in your life. And it, again, very impactful, very hard on somebody's, mental status. But I made it through that. Unfortunately, the relationship didn't, but I made it through that and I pushed forward. And several years now, here I am. Okay. Here I am running an extremely successful video production company where we're making high six-figure every year. I coach and I mentor dozens of videographers on how to do the same. And I get a lot of people ask, how do you make the decision to take the risks again? How did you make the decision to start and launch your own business again after you understand the failure, after you understand all that? How do you take those risks on a daily basis? And my answer is confidence, right? And I want to talk about the two different types of confidence here now that after I've told you my whole life story. So the first type of confidence I feel is very, very strong, very, very solid. And that's the kind of confidence where you've been knocked down, you've been hit rock bottom, you've struggled, you've fought back, you've scrapped for everything that you have. And I've been doing that my whole life. And I'm confident that I can actually go out and accomplish something. I can launch a business, I can do things, but that's not the majority of my confidence. The majority of my confidence is knowing that if something bad happens, if I fail, if I hit rock bottom, it's okay because I can get back to where I am right now. I've been doing it my whole life. I've been fighting back, getting back to where I am. So my confidence is it doesn't matter if I fail because I will be okay. I will continue to fight through those hardships. I will continue to fight through those battles and I will be able to make it back to where I am. No matter how hard life hits me, I can get back to here, okay? That's some strong confidence. Well, at least I feel like it is. The other type of confidence is a little bit different. That kind of confidence is where everything just goes right? Everything lines up, everything's perfect, nothing ever goes wrong. And you just get that fake confidence, that confidence that's a poser, right? You get that big head and as soon as life just gives you one in the gut, your confidence crumbles because you don't know how to battle back, right? You don't know how to fight back from those adversities and resilience and really be able to build that resilience. So what I'm trying to say is in this long video is that when you're thinking about things in life, when you're thinking about launching your own video production company, if you've already launched your own video production company, you've left your job, look, it is going to be dangerous. There are things out there. Entrepreneurship is not easy. It is dangerous to your finances. It is dangerous to your mental health. It is dangerous to your stress levels and your anxiety. It is dangerous, and that is a good thing. You are going to have to fight through that to get to success. It is going to have to happen, okay? You're gonna land projects, you're gonna totally screw them up. You're not gonna film what the customer wants, you're gonna forget to film things, you're gonna accidentally erase footage. Something is going to happen, but you will always, if you decide to battle back, you will always be able to get back to where you are right now. Don't be afraid to take the risks and have that confidence, because sooner or later it is going to work. Sooner or later, you are going to get to the next level, okay? So again, I don't share my personal story very often, but I share it when it's appropriate and that you understand that I'm not sharing it for sympathy because I'm quite proud of my past. I'm quite proud of what I've gone through to get to where I'm at right now. And I feel like no matter what risk I decide to take, I will be able to get back to where I am if it doesn't work out. So yeah, confidence. Build that confidence, harness it, understand it, and push forward. You can do it. I believe in you. Our club believes in you, and you're ready to go. You just got to believe in yourself and make it happen. And also right now for Black Friday, we are offering a 50% off discount on our course, the Real Deal Video Strategist Club. So we teach videographers how to really grow their business by understanding video strategy and not just the creation of video. 50% off from now through November 30th. So it's the best time for you to ever get in here at the cheapest price possible and really start learning what we teach in our club. So hope to see you guys in there.